afternoon, folks. Big Bo with RVs with Big Bo and Parkway RV Center. And today, guys, we have a incredible Class B camper van we're going to review today. Now, those of you may recognize this from before I went on vacation. This is a reshoot. We've had some very interesting developments happen on this van. It was sold. It's back on the market. I'm going to tell you why. But let's get the particulars out of the way. This is a 2016 Winnebago ERA 170X. It has 55,000 miles. It is a Winnebago touring coach. It's got the Sprinter 3500 chassis with the dually rear end, so very, very stable in high winds, things like that. 55,000 miles, 3-liter, 6-cylinder turbo diesel. People are claiming these things get around 17 to 20 miles per gallon. No check engine lights, no warning lights, generator, you name it, this thing's got it. That being said, we bought this thing, ladies and gentlemen. We didn't trade for it, we bought it. It's kind of our fault. We didn't do our due diligence, but it was so nice, so clean. I still can't believe it now, but this unit does have a rebuilt title, and we didn't buy it knowing that. So that's one reason why I've got a $110,000 van, and I'm actually going to lower the price even further because of the title to $69,900. So the price more than makes up for it. But here's the situation, guys. We bought this thing. We don't have the luxury as a dealer to go back on who we bought it from when they did not disclose the title. We don't have that luxury. I kind of jumped the gun a couple of weeks ago because it was such a great deal, and I put it online before the title came in. I normally don't do that, and I apologize. But when the title came in, it showed rebuilt. Then we started doing Carfaxes and auto checks, which I'm happy to send to anybody interested in it. I'll be happy to send you a copy of it. And discovered that in 2017, when this thing was a year old, June of 17, this thing was involved in some kind of collision. Doesn't really give any details, but they did total the unit out. And I don't think it was that bad, because you got to realize these things have 8 airbags in the cab. Imagine what you know, and one airbag deploys, they all deploy. So imagine what it costs just to replace the airbags. And in fact, they had it all fixed up according to the Carfax. Within 3 months, the guy was using it again. But at 18,000 miles, and when it was a year old, it was involved in an accident. Insurance totaled it out, and gentleman had it fixed. It's a 2-owner van, so he used it 10,000 miles after the accident, had it repaired. And it took him 3 months to get it repaired. So right there tells me it was probably, I'm just guessing, guys. Please do your own research, do your own due diligence. I'm assuming because all the airbags deployed. And y'all know how much it costs for Mercedes. I mean, that's, they're the best in the business, but they know it when you got to have them repaired, or when you buy them, they know they're the best. So I'm assuming that's happened, but like I said, the guy used it for another couple of years. This was in California. Sold it to somebody in Minnesota who drove it. Sold it with 28,000 miles on it to a gentleman in Minnesota, and he had it till we got it with 55,000 miles. So if the accident happened 3 months ago, 6 months ago, and it was just fixed, I'd be a little worried about it. But the fact this happened 5 years ago, and 38,000 miles ago, or 37,000 miles ago roughly, tells me this thing's fine. I've looked over this thing from top to bottom. I can't find any paintwork signs, and I can spot paintwork on an RV a mile away. So whoever did the work is one of the best I've ever seen. I even took it to a buddy of mine down the street who is a classic car dealer, been in it for over 40 years. I asked him, said, Jack, come look at this van, see what you think about it. You spot any paintwork? He said the same thing, no. he wants to know, and I do too, who did the work, because he wants to send some classic cars to him, even if it's in California, to have it done based on how good they did on this van. So, and I've got plenty of pictures on the website if you want to look it up. Guys, I can't find it. I mean, everything lines up perfectly. All the doors, the hood, no overspray, no weld marks anywhere, door jams. The tires wear perfectly. I mean, I see nothing on it. And that's why I was so surprised when we found out about this. So guys, I know buying a motorhome with a rebuilt title is not going to be for everybody. I know that, I get it. But like I said, look on NADA, it's $107,000. Look on RV Trader, there's 4 of these things for sale. Lowest priced one's $100,000, highest priced one's $120,000. The exact same year, make, and model as this one. So I'm selling you this thing for, I mean, you're getting a $110,000 van for 70 grand. So I can't, that's what I got in it, guys. You know, our goof up, we're going to eat it. So, you know, I've actually got more than that in it, because I've got a trip to pick it up I'm not even taking into account either. So I was very, very surprised about this, and that's why I'm shooting this. So, you know, if you're not interested in a rebuilt vehicle, even though the thing is absolutely spotless, then you may want to cut the video off. If you want to save about 40, if you want to buy something for about 40 grand under book, I mean, y'all seen Class B van prices. Y'all know Mercedes Sprinters are on an 18 to 24 month waiting period. So if you want to buy one of these brand new, they're about 180 grand. And you'll have to wait a year or two to get it. And every month you wait, they have a price increase. So y'all know you can't buy these things. And so I'm just gonna sell it to you for what I got in at $69,900. Everything on this thing so far works, except for one thing that I'll show you when we go inside. It's the 4-seater model, so you can put 2 car seats in it. 23.5 feet, or 24 feet 3 inches, so it's a big B. But still very easy to drive, and yes, I am going to drive it later in the video to show you how it drives. Like I said, there's literally no indication that this thing's ever been wrecked. And I challenge any of you to come down here and look at it the way I did, and you'll say the same thing. Lines are perfect, underneath's perfect. We can send pictures of whatever you want to see. No problem, just call one of our salespeople. It's got an awning on the side. Of course, this is a Sprinter chassis, so very, very safe. You got the roll stability control technology, so when you take a turn too fast, it helps stop it from turning over. It's got 8 airbags in the cab, independent front suspension, 4-wheel ABS. Got a 2.5 Onan LP generator running right now. 188 horsepower, 325 pound-feet of torque. This thing will take off like a rocket. You got a 5,000 pound tow capacity. 30 amp electrical service. Backup camera. It's got the front collision sensors. You can see it from the back here. Man, look, just beautiful van for those of you who haven't seen the video I did a couple of weeks ago. There's your table that goes on the inside. Here's your easy winterization valve, so it's very easy to winterize this van. My guys must have left that on when they or left that open when they winterized it. You've got a screen. This is cool. You've got a screen that comes down right here. You know, for those of you van lifers who like to boondock, you can make your bed, leave that door open, and let some fresh air in. 55,144 miles. Seats, absolutely perfect. You've got the privacy screen that goes across the windshield. You got the tinted window. I mean, you can't even see in this thing. 55, 140 on the clock. No check engine lights, no warning lights. backup camera built in, got a good sounding radio, dash heat, dash air. Which is cool about these vans, besides the fuel mileage and the fact you can put them in a regular parking spot, is the fact that the heat and air system will keep this thing from the dash, will keep this thing comfortable while in transit. Does have the mobile eye, which is the front collision warning system. Like somebody pulls out in front of you to beep at you, you can adjust it, things like that. And guys, I apologize, my voice is still a little hoarse. I'm getting over this COVID junk again for the second time, so my voice ain't 100%, so I may have to take a break, take a sip of water. All right, that's better. Power windows, power door locks. Like I said, you cannot find an RV that gets the fuel mileage these Sprinter vans do. Let's open the sliding side door and go in that way. 55K miles. And guys, if you've got any questions about the van, the title, anything like that, give us a call. And I'll go over more about what all's involved with a rebuilt title when we go inside, because I want you to have all the information possible to make an informed decision. Guys, I would never lie to you to sell an RV or review an RV. I mean, I'm gonna tell you everything I know about it, and you can be your own judge. Even look around these door handles, there's no overspray. Like I said, it's the best paint work I've ever seen in my life. Man, beautiful, beautiful van. One thing I'm gonna point out that is wrong with it, it's got a neon light that goes all the way around the inside, and it's got a dead spot right there. You can kind of see where it ends right there, and it just right here. And that's of course sold. That's going to be sold with that. I'm actually losing money on this, so I'm not going to. That's probably way more money to fix than it's worth. So that's going to be up to the new owners to fix or not fix. But let's step inside. And this unit does have full solar too. It's got the solar panels, charge controller, all that good stuff. You can see right here, does have precision. This is just a control panel. You can crank your generator from here. You can 17 hours on the generator. I've got it running right now, 2.5 Onan propane. You've got your Truma heat and water heater system. This is a space-saving design, guys. It basically, you've got both appliances that take up the space of one of them. And you know, a lot of people don't like heat in RVs because they got that really loud fan. This does not have a loud fan. It's more of a radiant heat. It is very, very quiet, so you don't have that loud fan going like you do with a traditional RV furnace. And go ahead, you do have a screen door for your main side door, so you can leave this door open. I love a sliding door on a van, guys, because a lot of people don't realize that I drive a van myself. I've owned several of them. When you park into a tight parking spot, a lot of times with these swing out doors, you can't open them up because you don't have enough space to open the doors and get yourself out. This one, you do. You got a spec say 6'3" interior ceiling height. I'm 6'4" and I can barely stand up in it. So this is one of the few Class B vans somebody my size can stand up in. I like that. Man, beautiful RV. Most, you know, as most of you know, most motorhomes are not certified for car seats for children. I've got a 4-year-old myself. This was very, very important to me. This is one reason why I went from a 38-foot Class A to a 25-foot B+. But this has got the 4 captain's chairs. These are rated for children's car seats. They got the tether straps and everything else. They're forward facing, attached to the frame. Worst thing you can do, guys, is put a car seat in a couch and a slide out facing sideways. I cringe every time I see that, because I know you might as well not even have them in a car seat, because they literally have no protection in an accident. This one, you do. And of course, guys, you know, as far as that rebuilt title stuff, if you want to get this thing inspected anywhere you want to, you're welcome to. There's some automotive places around here. You know, you can take it, get it inspected. This thing is immaculate, guys. It's It's kind of a shame that happened, but it's not, because you're able to buy it for 50 grand under book because, or yeah, 40 grand under book because of that. So I mean, that's a pretty significant savings because of that. And of course, you know, there are some downsides to that. Having a rebuilt title means you got to pay cash for it, or you might be able to go to your own bank or credit union. You won't be able to go through any of the nationwide lenders. They won't finance RVs with any kind of branded title. So if you need to finance, you'll have to go to your own bank or credit union. We can't provide financing. And some states, and this is, again, guys, aggravating about states because everyone's different. Every state's got their own procedure for titling a vehicle with a rebuilt title. So like Georgia, you take it down to an inspection station. I've owned a couple of vehicles in the past with rebuilt titles myself to drive. I mean, it's no big deal. If it's fixed right, you take it, get inspected, get your sticker, go title it. Some states, you don't even have to do that. You just title it and just have a rebuilt title. Some states, you got to do a lot more than that. So, you know, it's going to be up to you, of course, to take it through any kind of inspection process for the state you live in, whatever they require. So, and I have no doubt this thing's going to pass any inspection with flying colors. I mean, I can't tell it. But like I said, if you're wanting to finance one, this is probably not going to be a good one unless your bank or credit union will do a loan on it, because none of our lenders will. That being said, guys, we'll continue with the tour. You've got solid surface DuPont Corian countertops. Now, guys, there's a difference between granite and Corian. Granite's man-made. Or, no, Corian's man-made. Granite is not. Granite cracks a whole lot easier than Corian will, or solid surface countertops. So they're not really a good choice for RVs, but you literally can't tell any difference. It's got the good thick countertops, sink. You got a 3-burner stove top right here with a hidden cover. See if I didn't even tried it out. Let's see. Look at that. That one lights. That one lights. I like that igniter. It works great. And of course, that one lights. You've got a microwave. You can see it's on. I got the generator running. It's a microwave convection oven. You've got a refrigerator, Norcold. This is the electric propane. I guess I should have turned it on. Sorry about that. This is the propane, electric, or battery powered refrigerator. We do guarantee it to work. We have a beautiful floor in here. There's where your table sets up in the back. You do have a fully enclosed side bathroom, and this is a big bathroom for a small motorhome. Now, guys, you can open both these doors up for privacy barriers. You've got a large bathroom with it's what they call a wet bath. So you'll close these doors to take a shower, but it's actually pretty roomy in here for a Class B. I mean, I'm a big guy, but I can sit in here. I did this in the last video too. So as you can see, I can actually sit in here pretty good. At least, you know, of course, you know, like I said in my last video, I'm 6'4", 315 pounds. I'm way bigger a person that would ever need to use a Class B shower, but even with the door shut, I have, I'm comfortable. You know, is it cramped? A little bit, but as you can see, I'm sitting on the toilet, which is where you would take your shower. You know, if I'm nasty, I hadn't had a shower, I'm going to use this and think it's heaven. So, and with that Truma water heater, you've got instant hot water. You know, you don't have to turn your water heater on, wait 30 minutes for it to get hot. You turn it on, come in here and start taking a shower, hot shower. And the water will, it's tankless water heater, so it will heat the water up fast as you can use it. So as long as you got water in your tank or you're hooked to a water hose, you've got virtually unlimited hot water, at least your gray water tank fills up. And I love the shiny hardwood cabinets in here, just like an Airstream has. Lots of storage. You do have a roof AC. Step to the back here, you have a multiple position bed. Right now it's set for daytime use, which is just a sofa. Now if it's just one person, you've got a control panel right here, and you can move the sofa down. And this is pretty much a full-size bed. If you've got two people, you can take that table in the back, you can set it between these two booster seats. You've got two extra cushions to put across for your mattress. You've got a king-size bed. Of course, I can't do that one-handed, but I do have pictures if you want to see what it looks like set up all the way on the website, parkwayrvcenter.com. Leather's perfect. And this sofa also can be controlled by that panel when you first walk in too. You've got a Bluetooth stereo up here. There's all your remote controls. You've got a 12-volt television, built-in DVD maybe. Maybe not. But you do have it built in up here, okay. So built-in DVD player. Beautiful van, beautiful van. NADA. Now, keep in mind that's one with a clean title. $107,000, $89,100 low retail. Of course, I've got the Carfax. I'll be happy to send anybody that wants to see a copy of it. I'm not hiding nothing. You look at this on the website, it's going to be on the description that it's got a rebuilt title. And on the video description, so I'm not going to hide that. If I have to hide stuff like that, guys, I'm quitting. That's just not my way. I love the accent lights too; they're really cool. But anyway, guys, this unit's $69,900 because of the title. So if you can deal with that rebuilt title, you're going to save about $40,000. Go on RV Trader, look up a 2016 Winnebago ERA 170X. Look what they're bringing on RV Trader. Okay, lowest price one's $100,000. There's 4 of them. Lowest is $100,000. Highest is $119,900. Mine's almost half price of the highest priced one. Good miles. Mercedes-Benz designed the Sprinter to go 500,000 mile practical service life. So you're never going to wear this van out. This is something that you can use, and it's very versatile too. You can use this as a camper van. You can use it as a conversion van because you've got 4 seats in the front. You've got the sofa here, which is what most conversion vans have. You can comfortably set 6-7 people going down the road. And by the way, those front seats do swivel. So you can actually, even though it doesn't really show it in the brochure, you can do a little bit of modifications and make 2 single beds up there. You might have to cut you a piece of wood and get you a little air mattress or a piece of foam rubber to make 2 little small single beds out of the front 4 seats. Not the most comfortable thing or easiest thing to do, but it can be done. I've done it before plenty of times. It's no big deal. But I mean, even without doing that, you can easily sleep 2 people in here. So $69,900 will trade again with a rebuilt title. Please do some research in your state, see what the DMV requires for titling a rebuilt title from another state. If you've got questions and comments, it's got a Wisconsin rebuilt title, by the way. So, a lot of states will recognize another state's title, some others don't. Like I said, it's very, very confusing. every state's got different laws, and it's just crazy. And like I said, this is not something I normally get into. This first one I've had in years, but I think the price more than makes up for the extra effort. I mean, come on, this may be just a couple more hours work for you. I mean, to save that kind of money. $69.9. Wheel trade, haggle free, firm. We do guarantee all the major systems to work, which is the generator. We guarantee the refrigerator, the roof air, and of course for it to run and drive. And yes, guys, I am going to drive it. I'll get Shane or one of my guys to ride with me, and we'll take it up the road. I love driving these vans. A lot of leg room, great power. I mean, just really, really a treat to drive. So if you are interested in this van or you got additional questions about it, give one of my salespeople a call, 706-965-7929. We'll send you over anything you want. You want to see the Carfax, auto check, whatever. We can send that to you by email, no problem. Like I said, we're completely 100% transparent and disclosing everything we know about it. So again, you can make a more informed decision. Now, me personally, would I buy a rebuilt? Yes, if the price reflects it. Now, would I pay $100,000 like everybody else's for one with a rebuilt title like this? No. But that is a ton of savings. $30,000, $40,000 is no chump change, guys. You're saving a ton of money. You take that money that you're saving off buying this one with a rebuilt title versus one with a regular title, take 2 or 3 cross-country trips on, and still have money left in your pocket. So, I mean, there's a lot of ways of looking at it, and I know some people would say no, and hey, I get it, no problem. You want to buy one with a good title? There's 4 of them on RV Trader starting at $100,000. Knock yourself out. I got this one for $69.9. Haggle-free, firm. That's what I'm losing money on it, guys. I'm not trying to profit anything. I'm just being fair and honest. Right now, any used Mercedes, because you can't buy a new one, is $100,000. It's crazy, but it's true. You know, look, if you don't believe me, just look online. The Mercedes Sprinter chassis, because of the chip shortage, they can't build them. 18 to 24 month waiting period on a brand new one. Wow. I have no doubt if you went and ordered a brand new ERA like this from Winnebago, by the time they got it built, of course it'd be a 2024 model, I have no doubt it'll be $210,000, $220,000 by the time it got built, and you was able to pick it up and pay for it. But you can buy this one for $69.9. Use it today. Thank y'all for watching. I know this is a little different video than what we usually do because of the title issue, but like I said, when I found out about it, I pulled the ad off the website. I'm redoing it all. I want full disclosure, guys. I want to be 100% honest with you, and that's why I show you the good and the bad and the ugly about all RVs. Keep in mind, guys, we have no extra fees besides applicable sales tax. Georgia residents only do have to pay a highway impact fee of $100 and a $40 to $50 tag and title fee. All out-of-state residents, that doesn't apply to you. Remember, you'll have to provide your own financing if you need it. You have to go to your bank or credit union to get a loan for this, because my lenders will not do it because of the rebuilt title. Now, a lot of local banks and credit unions will, but most of the nationwide lenders will not. So that's something you'll have to look into on your own. We take trade-ins. We have nationwide delivery for $1.50 a mile. We drove this thing several hundred miles. Would not hesitate to drive it anywhere, just like it is. Thank you so much for watching. Really appreciate it, guys. Questions, give us a call. You'll make a comment, leave it below. Smash me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. And hang tight, I'll get somebody to load up with me, and we'll take it down the road, see how it drives. There we go. All right, everybody, I got my buddy Shane being my cameraman, and We're gonna take this for a ride. Before we get started, guys, I want to point out with the Sprinters that tons of leg room, because I'm 6'4". This is the only van I ever seen that has this much leg room. So if y'all have any questions about this thing, give Shane a call or text on a cell phone.
Now number's 423-347-8478.
He'll answer any questions you have about this little motor home, and we're gonna take it for a drive. Very quiet. That's one thing I do love about these Sprinters. This diesel is quieter than most gas motors. And that torque and horsepower is incredible on these. Even though it's a small motor, it'll outrun a V8 in a similar size van. And of course, we got a whole line of traffic coming up. Another thing I like to point about the Sprinters too, you can actually get from the driver's seat to the back a whole lot easier than most other vans. Alright. I think we got a door open back there. Yeah, bathroom door's open. Gotta love it. Okay, well guys, we're gonna pause the video for a second and close this bathroom door up here. Alright guys, sorry about that. Had to make a quick stop and get that door shut. That's one good thing about a van. It's a whole lot easier to pull off in one of these than a great big motorhome. So let's take this thing up the hill here. Man, this thing's just smooth, powerful. Oh yeah. I know these Sprinter vans aren't cheap, but man, these things ride and drive just incredible. I guess it's like anything else in life, you always get what you paid for. You pay for the best, you get the best. I mean, we're just sitting here cruising, guys. It's not pulling to the left or right. I'm doing 55. Smooth, quiet, great visibility in these vans. Yeah, this thing is driving wise is no issue. Of course, we'll take it down the interstate, try that out, pan out, see the visibility real quick, and you can see, guys, it's of course always somebody wants to pull in front of you here. We'll do an acceleration test. I like to see my RVs hit 60 at this uphill ramp, which is the speed limit right now. So from 25 to 60. Let's see what it'll do here. Of course, you got two big old boys in here too, slowing it down. 55, 60. 65, 65. Smooth I love the transmissions in these things too. They're so smooth. Cruise control. Let's see here. Cruise control. Works great. I mean, we're sitting here cruising at 65. Two-finger driver, guys. You just need two fingers on the steering wheel. I mean, this thing's as easy as driving a minivan. I mean, wow, these things drive. And I like the 3500 because that dually rear end, it really makes it sway a lot less because there's some trucks around us and a little windy today. And I mean, I'm holding this thing in my lane with two fingers. Oh yeah, quiet, smooth. Ain't nothing like them. Give Shane a call or a text if you're interested in it. Shane, what's your number?
Yeah, that's 423-347-8478.
Smash me a thumbs up if you like the video. Feel free to comment, share on social media, and come out and visit with us. And thank you, and look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.